Hello, this is a very quick update for the cyclones near Asia in the Western Pacific. So last time we talked a few days ago, there was Tropical Storm Krosa that then turned into a typhoon, and it's still practically a typhoon there in the Western Pacific. And now it's weaker because of some dry air, but it's still strong. And there's now Tropical Storm Komei that has come back to life. So remember, it was just the remnants. So now it's a tropical storm forecast to hit parts of eastern China. Not very strong, just like a moderate tropical storm, but might cause some problems in terms of flooding too and some gusty winds. So if you are in spots in eastern China, please be careful. Like this might not get as far north as Shanghai, but some spots to the south might get hit harder. So be aware. And the west of the Western Pacific, nothing too important now. There's like here just Typhoon Krosa that's weakening a little bit and Tropical Storm Komei. So here there's Typhoon Krosa. It's still impressive on satellite, but some dry air has come in through it. And then there's like Komei. There's convection on one side, but the rest is blank. So the official forecast takes it towards eastern China in those areas there. So be aware in those areas like for flooding, some heavy rain possible. The European model does show like as this goes up until August 2nd, it does show those areas around Wenzhou, Ning'ai, close to 150 millimeters, 165 as this comes around some 63 in Shanghai. Might be higher in some areas, but does show some even to 200 further inland possible. So be careful with some flash flooding, some flooding possible and shows more spots in eastern China further north to 100 millimeters. And Taiwan and the Philippines are still a lot of rain, especially in Taiwan. The Europeans like to 400 millimeters. The GFS just 200, but either way, if it's 200 or 400, both might cause flooding. So be careful, especially southern Taiwan and central southern Taiwan. So stay safe. Shows more like southernmost China, Hong Kong, some, and a few spots in the northwestern Philippines. So be careful, especially on the west coast, some flooding possible. And the same thing in Southeast Asia. A little bit better now across Laos and Thailand, but still some spots more than 100 millimeters, so still heavy. Be careful, Myanmar, still close to 300, a few portions. Bangladesh and India, especially in India, further south a few storms as usual, but nothing crazy. But in the north, still like more than 100 millimeters and some flooding possible and some landslides like northeastern India, even New Delhi to 100 millimeters possible. So stay safe. The GFS just 65 millimeters in New Delhi and 100 further south. The icon is just some 86 in New Delhi and like further south to 400. Even Pakistan, if this happens, there might be some dangerous flooding into southern Pakistan. The GFS is barely anything southern Pakistan, just in the north. And the European in northern Pakistan as well. So be careful in those areas. The rest of the southern Philippines are quieter, just a storm or two, and those storms as usual Indonesia. So be aware in those areas. And here for like the forecast models, the GFS does show like Western Pacific. There's Typhoon Krosa, this goes and it does strengthen Komei a little bit more before it hits China. So be aware, depending on the strength of this, you might need to watch for some minor storm surge too. So this goes, the European shows Komei down to China like 98 millibars, and Krosa still remains strong and approaches Japan on the European model. But the official forecast has Krosa heading away from Japan. So there's the Canadian model. Krosa just lingers there and takes Komei, kind of a weak tropical storm into China. So be careful those areas, especially in China. And let's check the icon for Komet. So the icon has the heaviest rain further north. It has landfall closer to Shanghai and it has like 197 meters, 200. So the icon is further north. The GFS is all over, but the landfall is officially further south on the GFS, but it does have more than 150 meters in Shanghai as well. So stay safe in those areas. Be careful. There's the Japan model too, that goes until Thursday. It does have south of Shanghai the landfall and even to 400 meters because this is a high resolution model. So be careful. This could happen. So please stay safe from flooding. Depending on the strength of this, there might be some more damaging winds. Like right now, it's over the southern islands of Japan, some strong winds in Amami, but this goes. The European shows the winds dying down, but if it's stronger, it might produce some damaging winds in China still. The GFS slightly stronger and goes some damaging winds towards China. It does have closer to Shanghai and just south of it to 96 km per gust, but depending on the sustained winds, the gusts might be higher. Like the icon is all the way to 103, so stay safe, the damaging winds. And Typhoon Krosa is very close to Ogasawara in Japan, so please be careful. Some damaging surf, some damaging winds nearby in Ogasawara, and also some heavy rain. So like it will pass just east and north of you, but it might produce some heavy rain there as well. So stay safe. Mainland Japan, things are mostly quiet, except for a shower too. So be aware, still those storms in Russia and China, and then northern Kazakhstan, still a few storms, and central Russia. So be careful still, and like especially like in eastern Mongolia into China. So Monday today, this goes some strong to severe storm spots in northern China, especially Tuesday, as this front goes further north. So be careful in those areas. Still shows Tuesday some cape for those storms, but especially Wednesday as they track further east. So be careful and still remember the extreme heat in the Middle East. So today's Monday is showing still to like 51 degrees centigrade in like northern Kuwait and spots in western Iran. So please stay safe in Syria. Those areas still very hot in Turkmenistan, in Afghanistan, spots in Pakistan, so still very hot, but especially in the Middle East. So stay safe. Saudi Arabia, Qatar is also more than 40 degrees. So it does die down during the night, but during the day, like tomorrow, Tuesday still shows 48 to 50 degrees in Iraq, like in Syria, close to 47, Western Iran, more spots there. So please be careful. Still in Saudi Arabia, 48 degrees. Be careful in the Persian Gulf as well in case of higher humidity. And then this does get slightly better, like instead of 50, 49. But yeah, that's a very small difference. So please stay safe. Wednesday the 30th still shows even like 49 Saudi Arabia. So Wednesday until Thursday, and this kind of continues. But by August 2nd shows a lesser extent of the heat wave, mainly Western Iran and Iraq. It shows in Syria slightly better and other spots. So this might get slightly better, but still extremely hot. So please stay safe in those areas. Some deserts in central China. Please be careful too. And central eastern China is quite hot. So stay safe.